Hello, welcome to Write-Tukubuli, Dominica's very first virtual literary festival. I am Rebecca Lynn, the author of The Haunting at Mountain Lodge, A Caribbean Odyssey. I am an anesthesiologist by profession. I very much enjoy reading and writing in my spare time. I am in love with Dominica's natural beauty, and that served as an inspiration for this book. This is my very first published book, and I plan to publish more novels. My book was published this year, 2025, by a local publishing company, River Ridge Press. This book is not a gory or graphic horror. What it is a speculative fiction work. And I have used our rich maroon history as well as our folklore characters to explore themes of loss, family, friendship, grief, and environmental conservation. For those of you who have grown up in Dominica, the pages will be nostalgic. For those of you who are returning to Dominica after years abroad, you may identify with one or more of the characters. And for visitors to our lovely island, this is a good book to become familiar with our history, culture, and folklore. This book is available locally at Ora Arini and Jay's Bookstore in Roseau, as well as on Amazon as an ebook and a paperback. I invite you to Mountain Lodge and enjoy your stay.
From Imani's point of view. But things didn't work out according to my plan. By the time I had met Celia at a party, I was ashamed of the woman Malik had caused me to become. Covering black and blue marks with ivory foundation, blaming the stairs for a fractured radius. That night, I was 8 months pregnant and looking out for Dominicans who might be able to shed lights on my lineage, anything I might be able to pass on to my child. But so far, I had been unsuccessful. I stood at the drinks table, pouring a glass of cranberry juice while eyeing the red wine and rocking sluggishly to the soca beat played by the DJ. When Malik rejoined me, there was a lady in her 30s with him. My heart quickened. Was she someone he was interested in? I knew that he had other women. He didn't keep that from me, but in spite of it all, I was his real woman. The rest were just playthings. This is Celia. She's from Pleasantville, he said. She's here visiting family. Umari moved in my stomach as if he too realized the importance of this moment. Malik walked back to a group of his friends. Celia and I moved into the entrance to the flat so as not to talk over the music. She took a puff of her weed, then looked down at my belly. Sorry, she said, eyes glassy. I watched as she stuck the joint into the soil of a potted plant, a grin on her chubby face. This weed is nothing like back home, she declared. You smoke this weak weed now? I smiled. Yes, but not while I am carrying Malik's baby. She narrowed her eyes, not missing my intentional choice of words. Anyway, you said your mother from Pleasantville? Yes, she left about 20 years ago. She's in her mid-30s now. Ah, she had you young man. I nodded, enjoying her Dominican accent, the brashness she exhibited with strangers. It was so different from the stiff upper lip of North London residents. I should know her then. I am 34. So, she was a year older than Malik. Had he just met her tonight or before? Was she here with family or had he asked her to come along? He did that sometimes, invited other women to functions we were attending. Hello, now I'll read a scene from Bernadette's point of view. I pick up Casey and run out of the church. I could hear the revelers singing and beating lapocab with drummers on the other streets. I pass at the back of Zabed House to use the dead track to get to Bryan House. I'm not passing on the main roads at all. I don't want to ridicule say. Even carry some of the words from the revelers to my ears. Dife mama, dife a carnival. I hum to the tune as I walk along the track too. Katie jumped from my arms and up next to me. Suddenly, all Katie first stand up straight and she showed her teeth. Briar was close when I look ahead and see Louis sitting on a big stone in the corner. Louis is wearing a bright green dress, black boots, and a colorful caput. Oh, how I hate them pointy hoods on his head. His mask is resting on the stone next to him. It made from paper and has a big nose and pointed teeth. He dropped the cigarette he's smoking and stamped it out of his boots. My heart beating fast in my chest. Yes, Shabin, he said. I catch you. You hiding from me? No, I just trying to get home fast. Louis laughed and clapped his hands. They are covered by big yellow gloves. So what you doing later? Going to see that Mingo boy? You lucky, yeah? He have a long weekend from school. I tried to walk past him, but he stopped me. Katie ran along. She would get home before me. He grabbed me by my left elbow. I could not help but scream. Why you don't come look for me? You there cooking and cleaning for your mother and Brian. You could make good money. You could get away from your mother. I know she don't treat you right. I don't want that kind of work. A light-skinned shabby like you can make enough money. Why you don't want it? Because of CJ? Because you always in church? It is a sin, I said boldly. I don't want no part of it. I tell you that already. Louis smiled, all his teeth outside, so I see gold shining. When you change your little mind, you know where it is be.